You guys, I'm ready for work and my car doesn't turn on. When was the last time I had a car problem? A year and a half ago. This makes me so sad. It makes me want to cry every freaking time. I get so emotional whenever I have car problems. Oh. So, long story short, I am ready for work. I sat down, I turn the ignition, and it starts cranking. First of all, for those of you guys that may not know, I keep up with my car. Like, I keep up with the maintenance of my car. So I have no idea what could possibly be wrong. I don't leave any lights on. I didn't leave any lights on. So I'm like, the battery, but why? Like, what is wrong with the battery? Like, I just checked it not too long ago. Okay, I'm back. What is really good? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I didn't even introduce myself. I just kind of started off the vlog just with what was going on, but it was intense, you guys. My name is Amy Diaz. Here I am on a regular ass Wednesday. Happy hump day. Good morning. Literally just finished my list of what I was grateful for today. And I go in my car, I try to turn on the car, and it just cranks very lightly. I figured it was the battery, but I don't know much about cars, to be honest with you guys. My mom is like the OG of the cars. Shout out to Miramar, because Miramar, like, she really could. Like, this woman has helped me so much when it comes to cars. But anyways, I went in the car and that happened, and I automatically freak out. I automatically freak out, you guys, because I feel like, I don't feel that that's a weakness, but if we were talking strengths and weaknesses, like cars, I don't like it. I don't like it. I've always had my mom, you know, I've always had someone. And to be honest with you, like, this is not a AAA ad, but get AAA. If you have been lagging to renew your AAA membership, get AAA. And if you don't have it, get AAA, because they will literally come through for anything. I am just so thankful to God. So, long story short, I freaked out. The first thing I did was call my manager. She didn't answer. I've gotten her into this like thing that I do. So as soon as I wake up, I don't really look at my phone. I have my phone on do not disturb, so phone calls don't come through. You know, because people be calling you from work and you're not even at work yet. So I like got her into that. So I was like, she's not gonna see her phone until she goes into work. So I like call her and I texted her and I was like, I'm having like car problems, please call me back. Like, call me. So she like is not calling me back. I texted Miramar. I had already texted Miramar good morning, so like we were already talking. She was at the gym, and because I know like she's like my go-to for anything car related, like she knows exactly what to do. She's worked at a dealership before too, so she's like, do this, call this, like check your warranty, check this, check that, like MVP, okay, when it comes to car stuff. So I'm like hitting her up. She's telling me to check this, check that. I'm checking. I call, like, I have a Honda, so I call Honda, like Honda is closed. I'm trying to figure it out. AAA was like gonna be here within 50 minutes. And I'm like, okay, like what am I gonna do? At the same time, I'm a very responsible person, you guys. Like, I hate to leave work unattended. I just don't like it. So right away, like, I called someone at work who I knew would be there, and I was like, hey, like, I'm having car problems. I don't know if I'm gonna make it before people get there. Like, please make sure that everything is taken care of. Like, everybody, I work. I know I don't talk a lot about work here on this, and I'm not gonna say what I do, but I will say that I've trained people enough to know what to do and how to do it when anything happens and when I'm not there. So I can literally like do my job from home through a FaceTime call and it will get done, you know? So I like called someone and I was like, please make sure that this and that. Like I just put them back, like I gave them all the info. She was like, okay, cool. By this time I'm like still freaking out, you know, and then I'm freaking out. I'm like, I text my mom. My mom's asleep. Obviously, I don't want to wake her up because what is she going to do? You know, like, or like, what is she going to do? AAA hasn't come. Like, I first have to know what is happening. Then I texted my dad and of course he's asleep. And then my dad is all the way in the East Coast. So really like he can't come and hug me, even though I wish he could. And then with all that, then finally like then I text like another person at work who I've trained like really closely and who I know that knows exactly what to do. So I was like, hey, like just so you know, like this just happened. She also lives like super close to work. So I was like, this just happened. Can you please go into work and can you like just start what I have to do? You know, like, can you please go in there and figure it out? Because it's an emergency, you know, like I have no idea what is happening with my car. I have no idea if I'm going to make it to work or not. I have no idea if I'm going to have to go somewhere, find a battery. Like I've never had to change a battery. I don't know how this works, you know, like I really don't. So she was like, okay, no problem. Like I got you. Don't worry. Like I'm there, you know? So she goes. And then thankfully, like within 15 minutes, like my manager calls me and she's so funny. She's all jolly. She's like, hey, Amy. And as soon as I hear her voice, like I just start tearing up. And she was like, how are you? Like, you know, when you're not feeling well or like something is going on and somebody asks you, how are you? Like, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm good. Like, I'm the type of person that's going to tell you how I am because I'm not good, you know? And I was like, I'm not good. Like, I'm very like I feel very emotional right now. She was like, what's wrong? And I was like, you didn't read my messages? And she said no. And I was like, I'm having car problems. Like my car doesn't answer. Like I'm freaking out. And she was like, relax, like you're gonna be okay, you know, like. And she literally just had like car problems last week, you know. So like she was like, I know exactly how you feel. And I was like, I know, like I don't know what's wrong. I told her I was like, I was calling you because I wanted to make sure you would be there, you know, like before everything gets started and stuff. And like I don't want to leave you like with nothing or like for you to get there and like have no idea what's happening. And she's a sweetheart, you know, like she really is. And she was like, thank you so much. And I was like, I called this coworker and I told her if she can go in for me and start the reports and start everything because I just don't want everything to be a mess when you get there. And she was like, thank you so much, you know. And I was like, yeah, like I'm just freaking out. Like I feel like crying. Like I really felt like crying, you guys. I felt so shitty. And she was like, don't worry about it. Like figure it out and just keep me updated. And I was like, okay, like I will. And then I started to like cry a little bit and she was like, Amy, like you're gonna be fine. And I was like, I know I'm usually like the strongest person. Like I'm the strongest friend. I'm that strong friend that you have to check on. You know what I mean? Because I'm always in a good mood. I'm always happy. Like good things are always happening and I'm attracting great things because, you know, I'm just a positive person. But when things like this happen, like thankfully I don't go into a negative mindset, but still like I'm like, all right, like, you know, like it's so funny because right now what's coming to my mind, it's the fact that when shit hits the fan, like me and my sister are really close. You guys know my sister, like shout out to my sister, you know, when shit hits the fan and we're together, Stacy is like all right, how do we fix it? And I am I start getting emotional. I'm like I just need a hug. Like I just need like to be taken care of. Like, you know what I mean? And Stacy is like the fixer upper. Then finally, like I see that AAA is here and then he's like backing up. And then I was like, hey, good morning. And then, you know, he asked me like, do you know what's wrong with the car? And I was like, I tried to turn it on and it started cranking very lightly. He's like, for sure it's the battery. You know, like the way you can ask me about music or the way you can ask me about God or the way you can ask me about positivity or happiness or therapy. So the way you can ask me about different things, like that's their expertise. They are the mechanics. They are the pros. They work for AAA. I do not, you know? So I was like, hey, like, so like what happens, you know? Like, let me know. Give me the 411. So he like pops the hood And then he was like, oh yeah, like you see your battery, like you see this liquid dried up right here. He was like, yeah, that's basically water. Like your battery is like, it got heated up. And I was like, why does that happen? You know, because I am the type of person that no question is a dumb question, especially when you don't know something about something. Like, I don't know anything about cars, you know, like I am naive to that, and it's okay. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that. So and he was like super cool, and he was like, yeah, like I was like, is that the weather, you know, because I know a little science here and there. So I was like, I mean, if you're talking about heating up, like it was just hella hot not too long ago. So I was like, why does that happen? Like, does that have to do with the weather? And he was like, yeah, basically like when it goes from hot to cold, or like whenever, like usually in the summer, a lot of batteries like crack, you know what I mean? And a lot of batteries like we have to replace because that usually happens. And I was like, oh shit. I mean, I am very thankful that this is the first time since I've had my car. So I think it's already been 4 years. Yeah, wow. Shout out to my car. It's already been 4 years since I had it, and I've only had to change the battery once. So, you know, like, thank you, Diosito, because I've been taken care of. Anyways, he was like, yeah, like he checked the battery, and then he checked everything else, and he was like, it's definitely the battery. He was like, so you have two options. Like, I can either jump it, or we can just replace it. So I was like, okay, so how much is the battery? And he was like, it's $155 cash or one, I don't know what, credit card. And I was like, okay, and then what's the other option? And then he was like, I can jump it. He said, but if I jump it, like there's a 50-50 chance that it's gonna work or not gonna work, because you could be driving somewhere and it could stop and it could not work. But I was like, okay, but like if you jump start it, I was like, so I can go get a battery, then I should be fine, right? And then he was like, yeah, he was like, you can do that. But I also like, he was like, I brought a battery with me. Like, you know, like I have a battery. And I had already called AutoZone, by the way, before he came. No, not AutoZone. I had already called Honda to see the price. And at Honda, they were charging me $170, like regardless of anything, to install it, obviously, which the installation, you guys, was like a minute. 30 seconds, like nothing. I'm like, this is that, like that is it, you know, but that's their job. It is what it is. Just like doctors do what they do and they get paid thousands of dollars, you know? So I was like, I literally, he was like $155 cash. Excuse me. I didn't want to go back in the house. I knew I had cash, but I literally took my wallet out with me, and I was like, how much cash do I have in my wallet? I never carry cash, you guys. I never carry cash. I open up my wallet. I like literally count the money I have, and I literally had the exact amount. I had $155 in my wallet. That was it. That was all I had. And I was like I literally counted it, and I was like, I looked up and I was like, wow, like, look at God. You know what I mean? Like, thank you so much, because such a stressful situation and such an emotional situation. Like, I'm telling you, I can be such a tough cookie for a lot of things, but when it comes to car problems, I am not the one. Like, I am just not the one. Like, that will break me, you know? Like, I automatically just become so overwhelmed, and I automatically just become just so emotional. And in that moment, like, I had the exact amount, and I was like I just felt like God was just like hugging me and telling me, like, I got you, you know, like, I got you. And I get so emotional right now, because regardless of anything that continues to happen in my life, like, God has me, you know, like, God has my back. And even something as little as, maybe this isn't something big to other people, you know, but to me, it's such an emotional thing. Like, I just feel guarded. I feel like I'm surrounded by angels. I feel like I'm surrounded by him. I feel hugged, you know, like, I feel like I'm taken care of, even if I don't have somebody physically here next to me, like my dad, like my sister, like, you know, a man, like anything. Like, I just feel like God was just like, I got you. I got you. I was like, thank you so much. Like, I just felt the spirit within me, and I am just so grateful for that right now. I am super grateful for that. I was able to get my new battery. I have a new battery in my car. So thank you so much for that, God. And yeah, now I got my receipt. and I have warranty on it too. So my car problems are no longer here in this moment. I am just so blessed and so thankful for this, which by the way brings me to something that is coming literally within a few days, you guys. I am gonna be bringing it in a little bit, so I will, it's like perfect timing. Look at God. Like, things happen for a reason. I don't care what anybody tells you. And when your faith is strong and you know that everything happens for your good, then you understand why even the bad things in your life happen, you know? So I will be back with what I have for you guys. I am so excited. Give me just a few minutes. I'm back, and I had to zoom in to my face. Wow, I feel so emotional right now, you guys. Like, I literally want to cry, but I don't want to cry on camera, even though you guys have seen me cry. It's not like it's a lot happening in this moment. And obviously I didn't know that it was going to be this way, but I'm very up close and personal right now because I don't want you guys to see what I'm about to show you until I do, you know what I mean? So let me present to you guys my new tee design for Amy D merch, and let me just show you guys. Once you see it, you will understand why I am so emotional and why things have to happen the way that they happen. So not only am I wearing it, but I also have it right here next to me. So let me show you. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see what it says? God got me. Whew. I am so emotional for this right now. You guys have no idea. This is a shirt that I opened up my website with, and that was my first ever shirt. In a different design. I had it in a black tee with white old English writing. That was literally the idea that was given to me by God, and God was like, this is what you're gonna do. And obviously with everything that I have been through in my life and everything I was going through in that moment, it just resonated with me, and that's just what I needed it to be, you know? Being that it's already been a little bit over a year, the year was on August, and I posted it on Amy D merch, and I was just, you know, thanking you guys for riding with me for a year with Amy D merch. Shout out to all of you guys who got that OG shirt. I still wear it every day. Like it is one of my favorite tees, because it just reminds me of, you know, regardless of what continues to happen in my life, like I may feel like I'm alone, just like today. Like I felt like I didn't have anybody here with me, and God was like, boom, like I'm there. You know, regardless of what's happening, I'm there. And I'm there with you everywhere you go. And I'm there with you when you think I'm not there. And I'm here for you, you know? And it's just, it gets me so emotional. And I feel just super overwhelmed by joy at the same time, just because it's unexpected, you know? Like you ever get surprised by someone, you know, like a friend, a lover, a parent, surprised by anybody for anything that they do, and it's almost like that feeling, like I can't even describe it, you know? So I am extremely happy to be bringing you guys this new tee that I am wearing. I decided to make it into a different writing, add a little bit more color to it, make it in a different color for the tee, different writing, different, like just everything different, because we are evolving, yet the message is the same, you know, like as we continue to progress in our lives, as we continue to progress in everything that we do together by ourselves, you know, with those people around us, I cannot say, and I've said this before online and I'll say it to you guys now, I can never say I did anything by myself. Like there has not been one thing that I've done by myself, because even when I felt like I was alone, I was not alone. God was with me and God took care of me. And God was the one that I give all the credit to, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't even be able to be talking to you guys and just express myself the way that I express myself and be who I am without his healing, you know? And I don't mean to preach, and I don't mean to like for this to get all Christian or get all anything. Like I totally respect everybody's beliefs, you know, but I feel so strong about my belief that I want to share it with you guys, because it's my testimony, and that's what I've shared this whole journey with you guys through YouTube, you know. So this is the new tee. It says God got me. I'm gonna bring it up a notch for you guys. So God is in 3 different colors, as you can see. It is in pink, then it has a little red shade, and then a little like orange undertone. And then Got Me is in white, and it also has the same undertones. Then it has like cute 2 little stars on the side. The writing is big. I wanted it to be big. I wanted it to be seen. I wanted it to make a statement. I wanted for you to see it, see yourself in the mirror, and you be like, God got me. You know what I mean? Like I wake up every morning and I'm like, damn, you look good, you know, to myself. So it's the same way. Like every time you put on this shirt, God got me. Regardless of what may be happening, whether you're going through a heartbreak, whether you're going through financial, you know, situations, whether you're going through, you can't find work, you don't have work, you don't know, you don't see any exits, you don't know how you're going to get out of whatever it is that's happening in your life. God is in charge. And when we release and when we let go and when we allow him to do the things that he has to do, then we realize that we were never in control of anything, that he has always been taking care of us, because without him, we're nothing, right? So I'm excited. With that being said, you guys, right now when I'm actually like filming this, I'm not on social media, but on October 1st, I go back to social media. With that being said, I will be letting you guys know over there too, to remind you, but I want to do a giveaway. I want to give someone this shirt, and I just want to gift it to you, whoever you are, it is that gets it. I want you to know that it is coming from the bottom of my heart. Whether it's for you, whether you want to get it for somebody else, we're right around Christmas. We're right around gift giving. So if, you know, you have someone in your life who may be going through something, who you need to remind, like, hey, this is for you, you know, because regardless of what may be happening, I want you to know that God has your back. Whether it's for you, your husband, your kid, like whoever it's for, these are unisex. The sizes are small through 2XL, just like all of my other tees. I am so excited for this shirt. I cannot wait for you guys to be matching with me. I cannot wait to gift these shirts to those people around me who I know like it, I know want it. And you know, I have designed this shirt since a long time ago. Actually, it's been about 6 months since I've been waiting for this shirt to come out, and it just wasn't timing yet. You know, it comes out when it's meant to come out. And again, look at God and look at the things that have to happen for them to go out smoothly the way that they're supposed to go out. So again, unisex tee from small to 2XL. I am currently wearing a medium. I like to wear mediums because I like them loose. You know, I am also wearing some shorts right now, so I have it tucked in, but it's long. It's a regular, you know, medium-sized tee. The tee is going to be going for $30 on my website, amydmerch.com. If you've never purchased anything before, that is my website. So you guys are more than welcome to go and join it there. And yeah, make sure you turn on your notifications, make sure you turn on everything so that you know exactly and you do not miss this drop. It is limited edition. It's not coming back again. So it's either you get it now or you don't get it. You miss out, and I'm sorry. That is not up to me, but I am just so excited. And it's just been such an emotional day today, you know. Going back to the giveaway, I will be giving one of these tees away, whatever size you are, again, or whoever you want to gift it to is totally up to you. The way to get into this giveaway is by commenting down below your IG name. Put your @IG. Obviously, if you want to comment on the video, you can go ahead and comment and say whatever it is that you would like to comment. I will be reading your comments. I appreciate you guys so much. So go ahead, drop down below on your comment. I will read it. If you know you don't want to leave double comments or whatever, that's totally up to you. At the end of your comment, you can just put your @ for your IG, and I will be letting you guys know who the winner is on Friday. The tee will be coming out on October 6th. The website will remain open from October 6th to October 8th. So that's from Wednesday to Friday. You guys will be able to put in your order as a pre-order. It is limited edition, as I mentioned, so you will not be able to get it again. So the website will be open for everybody at that time. Now, for you Patreons, gang, what it do? You know I always have something special for you. So of course, you guys will be getting a 10% discount code that you obviously can use for your order. And the website will be open for both Patreon and the public from the 6th to the 8th at the same time. I will be opening up the website at 10 a.m. on the 6th, and I will be closing the website on the 8th at midnight, so 11:59 p.m. I cannot wait until I open up that website, until you guys go all out with these shirts. I am excited again when you receive them, when I'm back online and I'm able to post this. I hope you guys feel as strongly as I do about this message. You know that I do not like to release things without a message. Everything that I've released has meant something so deeply for me and has obviously changed my life in a better way. I choose to look at the bad things that happen in my life as lessons rather than losses. And I choose to look at my life as I'm progressing rather than perfection, because no matter what, we're never going to achieve perfection. So as long as I'm progressing, whether I'm crawling or whether I'm running one day, however it is that I'm progressing, I'm still progressing. Because even if you are crawling and even if you think you haven't gone far, when you look back and you realize where you are right now in this moment, that's not where you were yesterday. So I love you guys very much. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Look. It looks so cool. And then it's like fall colors, you know, like fall is coming. So for those of you guys that are into fashion, like you can just like do things a little bit different. The way I'm wearing it right now, I'm gonna be going to the gym. So, you know, I'm about to go rep. You already know what it is, gang. Anyways, you guys, I love you. Thank you very much. I am very happy that I get to share these moments with you guys, even the bad ones, even the things that have me very emotional sometimes. You guys are still here to listen. You guys are still here to support. You guys are still here to watch. You guys are still here for everything. I wish I could hug all of you guys and we could just have a group hug. Like right now that I'm hugging myself, like I hope you're hugging yourself, because we're all connecting at the same time and just like having a group hug. If you need a hug, hug yourself and know that God is hugging you from the back as well. Just close your eyes and allow him to just, you know, like feel you a little bit. Like it's all right. Like, you're gonna be fine. I love you guys. Until the next one, don't forget about the giveaway. Comment down below. Make sure that you comment your Instagram @ and on the 8th I will be announcing who the winner is. Send this to whoever you need to send it, whoever. It doesn't matter how many entries you have. Like share it with whoever needs to see this. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.